Well, today is a very exciting day on the homestead because today we are going to be getting some new baby chicks. We're about to head out to the farm store right now, and we're going to be grabbing 4 to 6 baby chicks. I think the plan is 4, but we'll just see what happens when we get there. No promises if we fall in love with certain breeds or certain chicks, but that's the plan. And I've kind of mentioned this like in the last video, and I mentioned it in our Q&A video, but we are just wanting to get some new younger chickens in our flock since our flock is starting to age a little bit. It's been a few years. They're definitely still producing really well, but I know that over the years as they get older, they're going to kind of slow down in their production. So we want to get these chicks now so that by the time they grow up, they'll be laying as our current chickens continue to get a little older. Since it can take like up to a year for a chick to start laying eggs. So if you've watched our channel for a while and you've been with us since we've gotten our current chickens, you might remember that we mail ordered those chicks. They came as day-old chicks in the mail, and they all arrived healthy and safe. And at that time, we had ordered 15 chicks, and then we got 1 chick free, so 16 in total. And that's because there's kind of like a minimum order requirement. I can't remember if 15 is the minimum or if you can get fewer and just pay a surcharge. So maybe we were just trying to avoid that extra charge. But either way, we did not want to get that many chickens this time. 15 is way too many because that would more than double our current flock. And we really just want a few new chicks just to make our flock slightly larger and slightly younger. So since we didn't want to go through the mail, we're kind of like limited by what our local stores have around here. So we went to our local farm store and I talked to the people and asked them what breeds they were ordering for the spring. And they were happy to like give me a list of what their orders looked like. And this is a really good thing to do if you are looking to get certain breeds, because usually like week by week, the breeds that they have available are different because they're not going to get everything all in the same week, especially if it's like a smaller store. So it's a good idea to ask them just so you can kind of like plan for yourself. So after I asked them and I saw their list of breeds that they were getting for the spring, we kind of like looked at which week had the breeds that we were most interested in, and that ended up being this week. So 3 of the breeds that they listed that I think we're going to be getting today are Black Australorp, Golden Lace Wyandottes, and Plymouth Blue. So I did a little bit of research on those. We got pretty lucky because Black Australorps are actually one breed that we have wanted to get for a while. It was on our list of breeds where we knew if we were getting new chickens, we wanted to get Black Australorps. They are completely like all black chicken. They're large and docile, and they're very good egg layers. So I think I saw online they'll probably lay well over 300 eggs a year, and they lay like a medium brown egg. I really liked those because they're a very good egg layer. That's obviously pretty important if you want laying hens to have good producers, but I also just really liked that they seemed like a very calm, easygoing chicken. That's definitely important to us as well. But we also wanted to get a couple of other kinds of chickens just to kind of switch it up, because a lot of our current chickens are actually either like black or grayish. So if we got like all black chickens, then our flock would not look very interesting, which is not the biggest thing, but it's, you know, it's a little bit important to us. I wouldn't say it's like the most important, but it is nice to have like fun looking chickens. So we wanted to get 1 Golden Lace Wyandotte because they are just such a beautiful chicken. Yeah, they're probably one of the most beautiful chickens I've seen. And from what I've read online, they're only kind of like a decent layer. They will take quite a while to start laying, and then from there I think they'll lay around 200 eggs a year. So definitely not the best, but not the worst either. They're just kind of in the middle, and they're gonna lay a cream to light brown egg. So yeah, since I know those are maybe not like the most dependable in terms of egg laying, we only wanted to get 1 of those. I thought it would be nice to bring some color into our flock. And then the third breed that I think we're also going to get just 1 chick is the Plymouth Blue. And it was a little bit difficult for me to do research on this one because it's one of those breeds where like different breeders or hatcheries can call like different chickens the same name. So I'm a little bit unclear as to whether or not this is like a hybrid chicken of heritage breeds or if it's like a sex-linked chicken, which is like more of a production breed, I think. I'm really not like 100% on this, but based on like images and some of the research I've done, they should be like a bluish gray gray chicken, definitely like a cool toned gray, kind of even leaning towards a lavender color. So really unique color. I think they're going to be very beautiful. And those Plymouth blue chickens should be pretty good layers too. I think either like equal to the Australorps or maybe just like slightly less. And I thought that they would lay blue eggs because they're called Plymouth blue, but actually they will lay like a light brown to cream egg. So that's a little disappointing because all of these breeds will lay brown eggs and I love brown eggs, but I did kind of want to have a chicken that laid different colors than our current chickens. So either like a white egg layer or an olive or dark brown type of color. But just based off of what they had this week, I think these were the ones that fit best into what we wanted. But you never know, because when I called them up, I think they still had some chicks that are from like last week's order. They might have some Morans there, which lay a dark brown egg. So we're just gonna have to take a look. Those chicks will probably be older since they're from like last week's order. But I think for that, we'll kind of just make the decision when we're there, see how they look. And yeah, maybe we'll decide to pick up one Moran chick. It's not out of the question. So yeah, that's our plan. We're gonna head to the farm store. But before we go, I'm gonna show you our chick setup. It's a little different from what we've done in the past since we're only getting a few chicks. We're keeping it a little bit smaller, more manageable. So yeah, I'm gonna head out to the greenhouse, show you our little like brooder setup, and then we're gonna go to the farm store and pick up our new chicks. So this is the setup inside our greenhouse right now. We have this large dog crate that we already had, and it ended up being the perfect size to fit our brooder in there. We don't use heat lamps, we use like a hot plate type brooder. So it's over here, and right now it's on the lowest setting. We don't know how big they're gonna be, so we can always raise that if it's too low for them. And we just lined it with paper towels on the bottom. And since the like holes of the grates are a little large and they could definitely squeeze through, we just put a lot of like foam board around the edges so that they can't squeeze through. As they get bigger, we're gonna have to keep an eye on them and see if we need to raise it a little bit higher. But yeah, that's the setup. I think it's really nice because they have plenty of space to get away from the brooder if it gets too hot. And this fits nicely on this side. We're gonna add the food and water over here. So Aaron's adding the water right now. And then we have to go get chick food when we go to pick up our chicks since we don't have that right now. And it's easy to get in and out to handle them with this door. So yeah, that's the setup right now.
Light and dark.
Within the views.
Yeah. I like that really light green.
You seem pretty cool. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, so tiny. Oh, they're so cute. They've already pooped.
We'll keep on pushing anyway. I don't know where I'm going. 2 days, one big commotion. I'm being carried by the wake. So hold me like an ocean. I need your soothing motion. Please help me take the pain away. Yeah.
What do you think about our new chicks? That's it.
Love them. Adorable. So sweet, so soft, and precious beyond words.